previous demonstration, we demonstrated a basic cognitive radio functionality implemented over USRP N210 SDR platform. There, we deployed a standalone spectrum sensing unit with the purpose of generating real-time spectrum occupancy in form of a spectrum availability record. This record assumed the task of providing a priori information on availability to the transceiver operating cognitively in a wideband. Then we showcased the flexibility and reliability of a TCP/IP link possible over such dynamic radio access. Also shown was dynamic power allocation for secondary access, which aims at both reducing interference to primary occupants as well as enhancing secondary access by adding more spectral options in form of underlay channels. Taking it forward from there, in this video we demonstrate the added advantage of OFDM as transmission technology underneath the concept of dynamic spectrum access. Providing high rate service over cognitive radio link requires wideband channel, whereas secondary availability is bound to be sparsely and non-contiguously distributed across the spectrum. If possible, a dynamic and non-contiguous subcarrier allocation based OFDM would be a concrete solution, and hence we explored this possibility. To introduce the transmit side of our OFDM CR application, here is the GUI frontend. It basically contains two sections, which are settings and the TX window. While settings set the mode like single antenna, multi-antenna, and parameters like physical layer and OFDM specifics, TX window contains an image file for performance benchmarking. A bitmap selected from this image file is used as sample data. On the RX side is the receiver counterpart of this application. Setting the modes and parameters being the same as TX side, this contains the RX window which displays the benchmark image received in various modes and settings. Apart from this, error calculation and graphical displays are added analytical tools on this side. For the purpose of sensing the spectrum availability, we perform a subcarrier bin level energy sensing which results into a priori information about subcarrier availability. This information is in turn exploited by the OFDM transceiver to achieve cognitive subcarrier allocation in an interleaved sensing and transmission framework. On the screen is the real-time plot of such subcarrier level availability. Moving on, here is the OFDM CR in action. Using a bitmap from benchmark image and number of subcarriers as 512, occupied subcarriers as 200, and cyclic prefix of 128 bits, we send the sample data to be received at the RX end. As visible, the image received is imperfect with a high loss and error, as also shown by receiver analytics. Now, if we increase the subcarrier allocation by increasing the occupied tones from 200 to 400, it results into an improved performance with a near perfect received image. Of course, such performance enhancement by increased resource allocation is limited by the availability of subcarrier frequencies for secondary usage. In order to give an insight into the dynamic nature of subcarrier allocation here, we use the file mode included into the system. Sending a large file, the objective is to provide a peek into dynamic and non-contiguous subcarrier allocation running at the back end. Lastly, we illustrate the effect of reducing peak subcarrier power in this OFDM cognitive radio system. Using file mode, we first send an image file followed by the case of same file being sent with much lower peak subcarrier power. This makes a strong case for using multi-antenna and multi-user multi-antenna for further improvements in primary protection and subcarrier throughput by underlay access. Such is our current focus, and we hope to achieve this augmentation in next few weeks.